welcome back to Koopas World, and today is my pickups video for the month of May. So May's been a bit quieter because of lockdown, eBay prices, marketplaces just insane as well. So I've got some few bits to show you. I'll not rush through it, but yeah, there's some good things here as well, and there's also a freebie which should interest the retro bear as well. So first of all, I'm just going to get this one out of the way. This is my non-retro pickup, and I've already done a video on this. This is Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition. Now, I'm not going to go into too much details on this because I've done an unboxing of that, and I'll do a link in the description below so you can see the full video on that. Next up is a game that Big Game Owl Planet Retro picked up in a pickups video a couple of weeks ago, and I'd also picked it up about the same time, and that's Multi-Racing Championship of the N64. Straight in the box protector, of course. This looks to be sort of a rally and track racing game. I've not played it yet. It'll probably go on the shelf and never been played. But yeah, it's nice condition. It's honest. It's got some little wear on the edges and stuff. It's got the manual. The cart is pristine, so that's all. I'm happy with that. As long as it shows it's got honest wear and it's all there, that's all I matter about. Next up, let's get the freebie out of the way. The guy at work that I've been buying some bits and pieces off that gave me the Pokemon boxes for, I believe it was Pearl and I'm going to say White 2. He found something else after clearing out his boy's room, and that is a Game Boy Color. The reason it's free, it's missing the battery cover. He didn't really want anything for it. He's going to do me a list of some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, so we'll sort something out then. So I went straight on eBay and bought a battery cover. Unfortunately, it's come through and it's a slightly different shade, as you probably see in the picture there. Stupidly, I didn't realise I had a full shell ready to replace for when I got another Game Boy Color, so I'll probably reshell this to a sort of a purple colour because I've already got this colour anyway, so not too bad. But freebie, and it's a couple of quid on a cover, shipped from Japan. Next up, well, talking of Game Boy Color, I did pick up a Game Boy Color game, and that's because it was in the box and I couldn't really fault the condition, to be honest. So I picked this up on eBay. It's one of the only eBay bargains I've picked up, really, and that is Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Now, the worst I can find is a little bit of wearing on the edges there, but it's all there. It's even got the little bag for the cart, and it's a Game Boy Color game in a box. I mean, you don't see many of these around, so I had to pick that up. Yes, I still haven't got any box protectors from Game Boy games. I've run out, so I need to purchase some more of those, so that's why it's not in a box protector at the moment. But yeah, I can't fault that box at all. I was dubious, thinking it was a reprint, but with the little bits of wear on the corner and stuff, and it doesn't look blurred, it looks like it is the genuine article. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Did give it a little play. It just looks like it's full of mini games and is quite boring and rubbish. So probably never going to come out the box again, to be honest, and go on the shelf just to fill another space there, because we've all got loads of space on our shelves, haven't we? So next up, something else I wanted to get into. So I've bought the Xenoblade Definitive Edition, which I won't keep going on about. It came with the soundtrack, and I fancied getting some soundtracks. I've had a look online, and some of the data discs I quite like, but they're quite expensive at the moment. I did do a search, and I found something I was quite interested in. So I found what can be called as the Nintendo soundtrack series. So I picked up, I'll start with Donkey Konga. That has the Super Smash Bros. Melee track on there, Donkey Kong Country theme, DK Rap, Donkey Konga theme, Super Mario Bros. Theme, Rainbow Cruise, and the Legend of Zelda theme. Now, I've had a look online. There's quite a few CDs coming up with the Nintendo soundtrack series, and when I've looked and done some research, it seems like they were promotional. Now, I'm not sure if they're through the rewards scheme, or they were to press, or they were given away for pre-orders, but I can find 4 of them online at the moment. This is the Donkey Konga version, as you can see, and then I had to pick up the Legend of Zelda version, and that is the Melodies of Time. It does say on the back for promotional use only. And this one has 12 tracks on it, from titles from The Legend of Zelda, the Overworld from The Legend of Zelda, the Overworld from Link to the Past. I'm not going to go through all of these because they're all Zelda ones, but yeah, it's if you can see that, or pause that, or if that focuses, you can have a look through that. So the other 2 that I found about that I haven't got yet is the Smash Brothers one, and I believe there is an Animal Crossing one, and the Animal Crossing one's £25 a time, so I haven't got that one yet. But I mean, I've tried to do a bit of research to see how many there is in a set, but they're the only 4 I can find at the moment that say Nintendo soundtrack series on the spine. So if any of you know anything about these and how many there are in a set and where they originated from, I mean, are they just press promotional things? Are they pre-order things? Are they through the VIP rewards scheme? I don't know. I can't find much information on these. So if anyone knows, please let me know. Right, next item was a bit of a dud, really. So I watch a lot of things on eBay, watch prices, stuff I want to bid on, but I want to bid on last minute so it doesn't bump the price up. I put watches on. And one thing eBay does is something you've looked at but haven't put a watch on, it then tells you just before it's going to end that it's just about to end. So during lockdown, I'm queued at a checkout, ready to pay, and eBay pops up and says, oh, this is about to end. And I just quickly looked at it, saw it was a good price, bid on it and won it. After I got out of the shop, I looked at it and said, why have I bid on that? I didn't really want it. And so I don't have the game. It's not the best copy, and it has no manual, which is a bit of a pain. But it is the Herbs Sims in the City for the GameCube. Never played it. I might give it a go. It looks like it could be a bit of fun. But yeah, there's wear on the top there and on the top there. The case has got a little dent in it there. But it's got the safety guide, so that'll please Big Game Al. And the disc. And the disc, it's got some few surface scratches on it. It'll play, but it's probably one I'll keep in the collection until I find a better copy, to be honest. But yeah, it's bloody eBay suggesting, oh, this was ending, and I just quickly jumped on it and forgot that I hadn't watched it. It was just I'd looked at it. So yeah, well, we all have those days where we buy a dud. So that was my one for this one. And last couple of things was in the last video I said that I found a Nintendo cardboard, and watching a few of you, I think Eddie Rollercore and 2UK are definitely culprits for this, buying magazines. So I've started buying Nintendo magazines, so the Nintendo paper's coming out. So I started more with the, I want to say more recent, but the last iteration of Nintendo magazine. So this is just before the Wii was released, so it's still called The Revolution. So I picked up issue 1 of Nintendo magazine. As you can see, it's called The Revolution there. Reading through the letters section, there was a good letter in there that was asking about the Revolution at the time, waving this control around, wouldn't it risk breaking TVs or people knocking over things? And they were quite dismissive in here, saying, oh, that won't happen, people's rooms are a lot bigger than that. And probably wrong on that respect, because I've heard lots of stories about TVs being smashed and stuff with the old Wiimote. But yeah, that's made some good reading that. Looking back at what they thought the Wii was going to do before they saw it. And then I had to pick up issue 2 as well. So that was all about Animal Crossing Wii, and a lot of DS stuff, Metroid Prime Hunters in there as well. So yes, I've got my eye on some other Nintendo magazines. I've started looking at the previous ones, the ones that more for the GameCube. They're a little more pricey. I'm hoping the prices come back down after lockdown. But yeah, I've started picking those up quite good £1, £2 here, and got some for June's pickups as well. So that's a little spoiler for you there. So yeah, thank you for watching. If any of you know about the Nintendo soundtrack series, please let me know, because I'm interested in picking some more of those up. And obviously going to start looking at the data discs and seeing when I can start picking those up. I still don't have a record player, so I'm holding off at the moment yet. And yeah, so if there's any other soundtracks that you recommend, let me know, because I'm starting to get into that as well. So not only retro games, soundtracks, magazines. I'm sure my wife's going to go mad when she sees this video. But yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. If you liked, please leave a like. Leave a comment down below, good or bad, because I will reply to every comment. I'm finding it's something I do at lunchtime at work now, is reply back to every person's comments. So yeah, even the trolls. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.